skydiving is very scary, first of all. And I think to, to grow in this life, you have to do something scary. And, taking that leap from a plane, that's obviously beyond more scary than anything you can do in your life. Probably one of the scariest things you can do. Most people, they may not even skydive once in their life, right? But I think skydiving, it's all about taking a leap of faith into somewhere or a region you've never been before, right? Taking a leap of faith and believing, in success. So I would say that's how skydiving translates in my life. I get really scared to jump out of a plane based on my own pack job on my own parachute. It's scary, man, but that's how life is, dude. Sometimes you jump into a new area in doing something totally new and you're scared, right? Like you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know the outcome, but you believe something good will happen, right? And I believe that's what, skydiving, I believe that's how it translates in my life. Big leap of faith. And when you're in the scary, take a leap of faith and believe it'll turn out good.
Yo, welcome back to the show. And you already know what this channel is all about. Building more confidence, overcoming fear, and then rinsing and repeating it and doing it over and over and over again. So if you've ever found yourself in a position where you've lost your spark, maybe you don't trust yourself anymore, or maybe you've seen a leader and you've told yourself that you will never be that confident, this video is for you. A lot of people think that confidence is something you're born with. Ha, that's a joke. Confidence is something you build. Now, I've told a lot of people this same story, and I understand that coming from me, it may not hit, right? I skydive, whatever, I do this, whatever. Let me tell you, I didn't start off jumping out of a plane. I started off with small incremental steps, like sending that text message I was scared to send, or applying for that job I didn't think I was qualified for. I have a lot of people that have overcome trials and tribulations. Now, let me know in the comments if you guys like this Q&A kind of style videos that I got going on. Today, we got my boy Taylor, aka Taymo, and he's just an awesome guy. And you know what? I'm not even going to speak for him. I'm just going to let him speak for himself.
Dude, I just did my 20th jump today. I'm an adrenaline junkie, I love being outside, and that's a big part of my life, spending time outside. I feel like being outside for me is where I'm happiest, right? I love to ski, I love to fish, I love to camp, all these crazy adrenaline sports, cliff jumping included. I love jumping off of high things in the water, and now even higher things in the sky out of planes, man. I am just topping off all of my adrenaline I can possibly produce in my body. I just love adrenaline, so yeah, man, I love doing crazy things, and it just makes me so happy.
That's good stuff, man. Crazy things.
Awesome. Yeah, I think all these hobbies combined, the reason they make me who I am, one, it's obviously my hobby, but I think it really builds my character as a person. All of my hobbies are very similar in how they affect me, because they're all, somewhat dangerous sports or maybe involves the outdoor aspect. It really builds and creates the person I am today and helps me overcome those fears. So when I overcome fears and things I like to do, for me, that builds a lot of self-confidence, and I think that's really important in life, is building self-confidence. I think when one learns how to build self-confidence, that's how someone learns to overcome their own challenges in life. So that's my advice too. So
That's good.
man,
Seriously.
no, and coming into this place, I noticed your spirit and your light. That was really big for me, and getting into skydiving, because it's a scary thing.
It is scary.
Dude, I remember my first jump, 19 jumps ago, not that long ago. Dude, I was so scared. I had my own chute on. I was like, holy crap, bro, I hope I get to the ground. But O'Shea was always there to back me up. Dude, you got this, man. And that's another key point I want to bring up. Having friends that build you as a person, they promote your self-confidence, and that was huge for me in becoming a successful skydiver towards getting my license. Having people that'll say good things to you, about you, that'll help you improve, believing in yourself. dude, I noticed that about you, like, right off the bat. Like, instantly, I was like, dude, this guy's a dog. Like, I know that he has something cool about him, and he's constantly stoked. Dude, you're always stoked, man.
Yeah.
And that gets me so stoked. And we've talked about this. People who are stoked together just, like, takes the stoke to the next level, dude. Max level stoke, you know? So
It just keeps on piling
it just
on
keeps
top of each
pounding off each other, and then it builds confidence, which is also key in overcoming fear, and, you know, and so, dude, I really appreciate you, man. You're an awesome person, awesome friend.
other. Dude, thank
It's
you,
been
man.
good getting to know you, man.
Dude, I can't wait for more jumps with you.
I think fear initially will always put you down, right? When trying to overcome something hard or scary, initially your first thought is you can't do it. I'm here to tell you right now, you have to tell yourself you can. That's like the big, for me, that's the biggest thing. And I think it would help anyone else who's overcoming something fearful or they're scared. You have to put in your brain that you can. Tell yourself you can, not that you can't. Because the more you tell yourself you can, you're going to believe you can. And I've seen that come to pass in my life so many times, right? Um, I'll relate this to cliff jumping. Um, Sometimes I get really scared to jump from high heights, but when I just tell myself over and over again, like, dude, I can do this, I can do this, I really do start to believe it, and I have a very high confidence that I will be able to do it. And I think that's so important. So when you're scared, tell yourself you can do it. Even when you think you can't, you have to put that in your brain that you can. And so don't let fear put you down, because initially it will, and that's okay. That's normal, right? But telling yourself you can is the first step into overcoming that fear, because then you believe in yourself. I'm a big believer in being excited about life and just living life. Like, that's what we're here for on Earth, is to live life and grow and learn. And we all struggle together, but we all grow together. You know, we have fun together. It's all about being together and surrounding yourself around like-minded people. You know, it's, I'm always stoked about life. You know, and I don't always go through the best times. We all have our own struggles, but being stoked on life, being high on life, as people might say, that's big key for me. And I think that builds who I am as a person. And, you know, I love life, man. I love being here. I wake up every day thankful to be a part of so many cool things, being able to skydive, being able to study, do school, work, you know, and be able to walk, breathe, you know. That's like, these are amazing blessings we have. We just take for granted sometimes. Take a step back, you know, go outside, you know, take a hike, just go admire God's creation and really learn who you are as a person and just be thankful for this life, you know, because this is the one chance we get and gotta live your life to the fullest. So,
Dude,
yeah.
Taylor, thank you so
Dude,
much, bro. This
bro.
is good stuff.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
For
sir.
real.
Taymo, Taylor, bro, I appreciate the hell out you. Thank you so much for your time. If you found any value in this video, and I mean any value in this video, like this video, subscribe to the channel so you can catch multiple videos, because guess what? I have random raffles that you can maybe win a free skydive. And I know it's a little scary. You don't even have to jump. You can gift that to someone. It's called the gift of giving, right? So subscribe, stay tuned in, and you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. Fear less and live more. I'll catch you all in the next show.